Hey guys, this is my review for Jumanji: The Next Level. I'm just out here with my girlfriend's place on the island. And to be honest, I actually didn't think this movie would happen, but with just The Rock's business mentality, how he's been making movies like bang, 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 it's kind of not surprising that he did it. Somehow he was able to turn the Jumanji movies that have nothing to do with the Robin Williams movie, but they do, into a franchise. Either way, it's kind of the same sort of slapstick fun that was the first one. Little remnants of action here and there, some good humor. Mainly the body swapping is what really interests me. Just seeing these characters kind of play differences of what they're used to. Like the first one, The Rock played a skittish version of himself, whereas Jack Black was playing this teenage girl, right? And Karen Gillan was kind of playing something out of herself. Kevin Hart wasn't really my favorite one, and if anything, he was the most stereotyped to what he usually is in the first movie. However, in the second one, this one, he's actually my favorite because he's played a Danny Glover version of himself for most of the movie, and that was actually probably the funniest part. The weakest part was The Rock, who was Danny DeVito technically, and he had like three jokes, which was whack. I don't know. I found that The Rock was the weakest part. However, there's more than just one initial body swap. There's like multiple body swaps, and there's a character who Danny DeVito goes into later in the film, which I thought did a far better job at being this funny old caricature of themselves. And I thought that character did it, that actor did it a lot better than Dwayne did. The movie kind of just plays very, very similar with how the first one did. So in terms of its action and its humor, it really is the body swapping that really was the majority thing for me. I actually completely forgot that they were being chased by ostriches when the movie ended, and then they showed an ostrich again. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot they were chased by ostriches. It's not like stand out. It's not next level. It's pretty much same run of the mill. It's a fun time though. There's a lot of good jokes here and there. There's some pretty funny moments. There's a sentimental moment at the very end that shows like, okay, wow, that was where the movie was going to. Is just this one little moment? So you got to give it credit for that. The CG is okay. The music is as good as it is for Henry Jackman's stuff. I kind of more so surprised that I enjoyed it as much as I did. There was some jokes that were actually really funny. There's a part where supposedly there's backstory to The Rock's character, and literally it was just his dad with an afro. It was him, but all he had was a fake mustache and a hat and an afro on. That part made me laugh, and no one else seemed to be laughing in the theater, but I thought that was hilarious, just how terrible the costume was. It was intentional. But there's another joke, though, that happens later on where Jack Black and Kevin Hart are in this elevator, and it's like a 3 minute long joke, and it's just dumb. Or maybe 2 minutes. Either way, there's a few parts of this movie that could have been cut down. There was a few times I was checking my watch, going, okay, we're gonna get there, right? Like the first one. The first one had a 2 hour runtime, but it had a decent pacing. This movie does have points where it just like, okay, could have trimmed a little bit here and there. Otherwise, it's in middle of the road. It's not a disappointing movie. It's not a movie that we expected to have at all. But either way, I enjoyed it. It's fun. It's funny. Definitely a good movie to end the year with in terms of just. You don't have to go in with any expectations. You don't have to be disappointed by anything. No Star Wars business, no nothing business. So either way, I'm gonna give Jumanji: The Next Level a 3 out of 7. It's an enjoyable movie. I'm not gonna remember it though. It's a fun time though. I would definitely say it's one of the better threes. Otherwise, that's all for me, guys. It's probably gonna be the last movie review of the year. Yeah, because I don't think I'm going to watch Cats or Little Women. I'm not going to pay for that. Anyways, hope you guys had a good 2019, and I'll see you guys in 2020. Anyways, hope you guys liked this video. If you did, leave a like, and if you're interested in more, maybe subscribe. Otherwise, see you guys next year. Ugh.